Good morning. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Monday, the 15th of September 2025. So we're starting here with the synoptic. Yesterday at lunchtime, this low pressure approaching from the Atlantic, and we had the sort of occlusion warm front come through yesterday afternoon, which did bring us a bit of drizzle all afternoon and some pretty heavy rain around about 7 o'clock last night. And if we run that through midnight last night, we can see the cold front's gone through. There's a little bit of movement in the low pressure itself, and there's a couple of troughs falling on behind with this occlusion wrapped around it. Into lunchtime today, even those troughs have gone through, and the occlusion is now approaching from the sort of northwest. But if you look at the isobar squeeze there, it's going to be incredibly windy all day. And so I'd imagine we'll have sort of frequent fast-moving showers and strong gusting winds all day. If we take that through midnight tonight into tomorrow, it's starting to change. The winds are easing off a little bit, but the tail end of the occlusion is still around. However, there's another low building in the Atlantic and heading our way. The satellite picture is quite fast moving, as you can see, and that's going to bring the sort of weather front here down from the northwest. But it's the winds and the showers that are going to be the issue today. And if we have a look at the rain radar, you can see those showers, and you can see how quickly they're moving with the rain radar. Move on to the forecast and run that through. We can see some of the showers are going to miss us, but there will be periods today where I'm sure we can see showers on the horizon, and we may get the odd shower coming through, particularly in the afternoon through this area. So that's it's basically a non-starter today, I think. Odium actuals. If we look at the wind, we've got Odium. It's 220.23, gusting 34 right now. And I think that's all we need to look at from Odium. Middle Wallop is not too bad at the moment, 230, 12 knots. Doesn't give any gusting there, but I can guarantee it will be picking up quite soon. If you look at the spot winds, just look at the strengths, they're pretty much westerly or just north of westerly. Sorry, just south of westerly, 40, 45 and 50 knots with increasing height. And even more so to the south, we've got 45 knots at 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet, 5,000 feet and 10,000 feet. That's ripe for the development of some quite big showers. Windy, let's go to 8 o'clock this morning. We're looking at 21 knots. So obviously the gusting is going to be into the 30s there. And if we run that through until sort of end of the afternoon, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, again, 20 knots. So it's going to be gusting into the 30s again. And if we have a look at the local Met Office forecast, we can see sort of 18, 19, sort of continuous winds throughout the day, but gusting at 8 o'clock in the morning, 35 knots, up to maybe about 42 at lunchtime, and back down to the sort of 35 knot period for about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. GFS temperature-wise are showing about 16, 17 in this area at lunchtime, with the dew point down around about 9. Temperature right now, given it's about 7:30 in the morning, we've got around about 12 centigrades and dew point down just above 9. And looking at the camera, you can see that the windsock is already showing strong gusting winds there. And even though the sky is just showing it's a little bit cumulus. The cross section not brilliant today. I'm not going to go into that in any depth. What I am going to do is go into top meteors, surface level winds. Note from the key up the right hand side here that from 30 knot onwards it's green, and then when you get into the 40 knots it's into the yellows. And if we run that through hour on hour from 9 o'clock this morning, that stays in certainly in the green with the occasional yellow. around about the Lasham area, right up until about 9 o'clock tonight. Yeah, there's 7 o'clock, and we just start to get the winds coming down into the high 20s. So I'm not too worried about no times today, but what we will do is we'll just have a quick look at the uh, daily briefing for Lasham Airfield and the local sort of briefing. And what I do want is just to put out a reminder about the Wave Expedition, which has still got a couple of places on week 3. And if you're interested in going, have a chat with the office, get yourself booked in. If you want to have some information on it, have a chat with Evan, Barry, or myself. There's no movements today, so if you're out and about on the airfield checking your trailers and gliders and whatnot, we should be fine, free of 2XL movements. So the general situation today is that there is a low pressure dominant. It's got approaching occlusion from the northwest, strong gusting winds. There will be frequent showers on that. Flying is scrubbed today, and that's pretty much it from me. Stay safe out in the airfield today. Make sure everything's tied down and secured. And I shall see you tomorrow morning at the usual time.